My name is Katelyn Kovach. I'm from Southern Maryland, and I'm a theater and journalism double major. The Rocky Horror Picture Show is basically about this couple, Brad and Janet, that have a flat tire, and they end up wandering into Dr. Frankenfurter's mansion, and they meet all of his servants, and they meet Frankenfurter, and they just have this ridiculous night. Lots of wacky things go on. It's being put on by Forbidden Planet Productions. It's one of the student theater organizations here at GW. So this is actually the 26th production of Rocky Horror. It's an annual tradition for Forbidden Planet to put it on at GW. I'm playing Janet. Janet is Brad's fiance. She's the one who wanders into the house, unsuspecting of what a crazy night it'll be. She's very prim, she's very proper, and she's very taken off guard by everything going on in the mansion. I feel like I couldn't have played any other character in Rocky besides Janet. She and I feel like are very alike when it comes to being a little more reserved, a little quieter, and just not as familiar with things that are crazy. There were 2 nights for auditions. It was kind of this crazy whirlwind where I was like, oh, if I'm gonna audition for the show, I have to leave right now. I have to just go to this audition. It started off as a group thing, so everybody introduced themselves. We were standing in a big circle. And then after that, we just had individual auditions where we sang like a little bit of a song, met the entire production team, and they asked us some questions. They had me read for Janet, and that was it. It was pretty quick. Rehearsals are pretty flexible, which is kind of the beauty of a student theater organization. This is a completely different rehearsal process than any other show I've ever done before, because Rocky Horror is not like any show I've done before. When people come to see the show, the movie is going to be playing behind us. Learning how to imitate what's going on screen while it's happening behind you is something I'm still wrapping my head around. The people playing the characters and the people playing the ensemble. We've been split this entire process. The people playing the characters, walking around by ourselves. So it's going to be really interesting to see what the ensemble has been working on, because there's so many parts that they are playing. They're playing a lot of the set pieces and props that we're using. So it'll be really interesting. I feel like it'll make the entire thing come to life. Everybody who I've met through Rocky and the entire production team for Forbidden Planet has just been so wonderful and kind. And I keep telling people I wouldn't want to be doing Rocky with anybody else, because everybody's so understanding and lovely, and it's just a very comfortable environment. I do feel as though I really dove head first into a more adult show than I've ever done or ever really thought I would do. But again, everyone's just been so wonderful that it makes me really excited for my future theater career at GW. The craziest, most vulnerable I'll ever be is probably during Rocky. Everybody should come see Rocky Horror. You should come see me as Janet. If you've never seen it, you're in for a big surprise. And if you have, it's just gonna be a fun time. So.